So respected Jito sir and all of my friends, very good morning. So today I have chosen the topic for my lecturate as the RBI's digital currency plans. So first of all, I would like to divide my topic into four parts. In the first part, I would be explaining what is RBI's digital currency. In the second part, I would be explaining why RBI wants to issue it. And at the third point, I would be explaining what are its pros and cons. And at the end, the way forward or the conclusion. So, if I talk about why, like what is RBI's digital currency? So, RBI digital currency is also known as CBDC, which is the central bank digital currency. It is the currency which is digitally held in the digital wallet and was supervised by the central bank. So, if in the case of India, the central bank we all know is the RBI. So, RBI will be monitoring and supervising the digital currency and the digital wallet both. Like, if we are implementing digital currency, then it doesn't mean that the physical cash will going to get extinct. And but on the same hand, while using the digital currency, the government will be also using the physical cash, and the bank will continue to use this physical cash, and people can still withdraw their cash from the banks. And if I further elaborate what is CBDC, so basically, as we all know, what are cryptocurrencies? It works on a principle of blockchain, and it is also very similar to the digital currency, which is a point to be noted is it is decentralized, but the thing which we are looking in the CBDC is a centralized currency. Because in a decentralized currency, there are various concerns like the terror funding and other smuggling fundings, and there is a very various issues which is prejudicial to the country's security. So, centralized currency is way much more beneficial instead of the private currencies. If I further move towards why RBI wants to issue the digital currency, so RBI gave some 4 to 5 robust views or the reasons why they want to implement it. So first of all, as there is exponential rise in of the digital currency, like the increasing demand for the digital currency is there in the market, and everybody wants to use the digital currency because of its efficient utility. And then secondly, RBI says that the issuing cost of this digital currency is far lower than that of the printing cost and the distributing cost of the physical cash. And unlike the physical cash, which is almost impossible to trace, the government can trace it because it is in the monitoring system, or RBI is supervising the digital currency on a digital platform. So if I move towards what are its pros and what are its cons, so starting from the pros, so as I have earlier mentioned that it is the cheaper cost, it can be issued at cheaper cost, and thereafter it can be very useful to the people because of its utility. And we can also like in the case I have already mentioned that traceability is one of the important factor in this currency, RBI's currency plans. And then if I talk about government says that the CBDC is reliable and sovereign based and alternatives to private currency which are volatile and unregulated. So if I move towards what are its cons, so there are basic issues like the privacy issues, as we can trace each and every transaction or in the digital currency format. So many activists say that it harms the privacy of the user. So we need to address this issue. And thereafter, the cyber security issue, like as we all know, if we are digitalizing any of the things, then there is always a concern because of the vulnerability of the digital system to the hackers and all other things which can breach the system very easily. And thereafter there is other issue of the withdrawal, government believe that if they implement digital currency on a wider scale, then people starts withdrawing their money from the bank and they will convert it into the digital money or the digital currency, so that they can actually do transactions in the digital format. So it is one of the major concerns. And if I further move towards the conclusion or the way forwards, so we all know that our upcoming world is going to be technologically very much advanced, and we were digitalizing each and everything in our upcoming times. So basically it is a crucial and imperative step towards digitalizing the economy, and it will definitely give an impetus to our economic growth after addressing all the concerning issues related to it. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.